Hi, Ryu. How's it going? I think I'm in the middle of a ram. Oh, ranked. I see. Okay. Well, don't lose. I believe in you, Ryu. You've got this. Annihilate your opponents like you annihilate my face when I go live. If you win the match, I will give you another bonk. You can do it. Oh my god, Snowy, hi! How is the Oida? How that Oida doing? Alrighty. Early stream test time. You need more chicken nuggies? Oh, is Shithead running out? I don't think you'll catch a lot, because remember, Shithead's in the lake now. He's eating all of those nuggies. Nom nom nom. Did you lose, Ryu? Ow. Ow. Why you don't take it out on me? Ow. My leg. Ow. Ow. Ryu, that one hurt. That one was not the regular bonky. Hi Argo, I'm getting a boost. Oh my goodness, head rubbies. Yay. What? What did you say?
So it's a day ending in Y.
Yeah, it's a day ending in Y. It took me a second to process what you actually meant by that, but yeah, it is a day ending in Y. You nearly got into a tiebreaker, but failed just before. F in the chat feed. Alrighty, so it is Endwalker time.
Yep. Need to do the whole... right, I should have just done this. I keep forgetting I can do this now from the login screen. The whole world travel.
Alright, Snowy, you have a good day. Well? Oh, the well travel. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're still on Goblin, that's why. You say that, Snowy, but you want one more fish before you leave. Oh my goodness. Rare catch. Alright, what did you get? A golden crown. Congratulations. Tiebreakers are fun in Fragpunk. It switches to dual mode only. Oh, so like it 1v1s you against a random parent on the other team or something? Is that what that is? Good morning, Evil. You actually woke up today. Congratulations, you woke up to your alarm. Oh. Not quite. Then what is it then? Alright, I think I did wake Fish up, didn't I? Yes, yep, Fish is awake. It's like a relay duel. You choose a player order and everyone goes after the others, keeping current life bar for the next round. Wait, so if one of your team is like a piece of shit and takes a lot of damage, does it just completely annihilate you? So...
I mean, it sounds like it.
I'm confused of what it actually is then, Ryu. You'll have to show me sometime. It's like a relay duel. You choose a player order and everyone goes after the others. You keep the current life bar for the next round. Oh, right, so you keep your own HP. Right, I see. Okay, I thought it was like a shared team HP or something. That would breed toxicity.
That, or you'd have someone dedicated to just like maxing out how much life points. Like there'd be a couple decks where the players are just focusing on getting the most life points possible.
That sounds like what do you call it? An economy round in Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Hey, Raboot. Alrighty. So, winning the last stream off after handing everybody some tea. Obviously, Nadana is back with us. Yippee, we didn't explode her. She's alive.
Yep.
And, apparently I would have found Nadana if I went and travelled back over to, whatever that alchemist area was called. I forgot what it was called already. Great Work, I think it was?
Yeah. But it is one of those things where things get left in time bubbles.
Yeah, especially with the amount of stuff which has been happening at the moment, so yeah. Alrighty, let me get the voice tracking list up, then I will be ready. Alright. Under his wing, Matsuya is eyeing you as if there is something he wants to say. Oh yeah, that's what an MSQ is.
As you have finished your deliveries, might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mevin and Karasov's remains. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they'll be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palakistan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her growing up without her parents, but I promise I will do what I can. Once she's able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her.
Oh, yeah, because obviously Matsuya ran back with the child and saved them. He and VeeTuber. Oh. I'm in the cutscene with Alizé.
Ah, okay. Well, I finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup.
I could almost believe there's a magic at work. While their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palakastanda has seen the last of those transformations. At least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Fafnir. Like as not, still, I trust we could leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Radat's Han? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity.
And I will do what I can as well. I'll bring rations and supplies from Machiali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Stinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off again?
Yeah, sorry, Alizé, we don't have Tataru here to keep him on a leash.
Wait for Tirana, near the bridge to Radsatan, as I recall. Very well then.
Nadana looks like she wants to give you like a big massive hug right about now. Alrighty. And since I was such a good Dagvi, I can do this now.
Yay.
Wait, I see somebody. Who's following us? I see a marker. Who is that? And they're gone. What is this? There is a blue quest here. I don't think it'll be a dungeon. I've already done all my Ether current quests. And the society quests are not here. They're back at, they're back in the main city. You know what? I'm curious. I actually don't know what this one is. It is a bordered quest, so it does unlock something by the looks of things. I'm actually unsure what that one is. It's a quest chain that gives you an item at the end. Okay, I see. Get in.
Okay.
Oh.
Right, Billy.
Carbuncle crash landing. Evie?
Also,
yep.
I may be up and down a bit because I'm dealing with bad food.
Did you say bad food?
Yes.
What do you mean bad food? Did you get like an upset stomach?
I have ingested something that I've learned after the fact contained alcohol, and now my body is actively rejecting it.
Oh. Oh god, oh no. Dude. Okay, ouch. Okay, that was rude. Hey Sonic, I'm doing good today, other than being abused as per normal. Alright, Estinian.
Right, I need to double check. Yeah, I'm Estinian. Alphino told me everything. Full glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you'll be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. Just seem you finished off the last one. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Thavnir. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He waits a return to the city on Alzadal's path. Come.
I try not to abuse you as much to make up for the other abuse. That's true. Sonic, you at least leave it to emotional torment. Everybody else just goes all out. Is it quite literally just right through here?
Yep.
I see.
We no longer need to talk to the guy. Since we're on
Oh,
the other side of...
true.
Since we were on the other side of things, we didn't need to talk to the guy.
Yeah, but it's still stair stream.
Yep, stair time.
Oh my god, Starshade, hi! How many of these shards did I actually end up getting? I need the plaza still, but obviously we don't have that yet. The Radiant Host and the High Crucible of Alchemia.
Yeah. It is good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I'm pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and citizens are safer now. I've also heard from the Radiants that an important proclamation will be made in the city square. They said no more than that. But do you have any idea what this is about?
Yes, actually. Seems Vitra is going to be... Yep.
Vitra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To make it do so then. But before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best enlighten them.
You're playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Event tonight, so we're going to have a chill V in the back. Oh, hell yeah. Well, good luck with Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't touched it in years, because obviously, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't need to say anything else.
I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to play Pot of Greed.
That's not what it does, you. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding and I'm too scared to go out and look. Well, if you come out, we can keep you safe. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square.
Are you okay there? That was some weird intonation.
I tried keeping it as high-pitched as possible because it was a kid, but I couldn't do the accent in the same sort of inclination.
That's fair.
I win on turn 0. Oh yeah, I win on turn -1. Yeah, that's basically what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is nowadays.
Oh
That's
God,
like...
I hate the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Devolved into like one-turn kills.
Me sat there with a tray of popcorn, just waiting for my opponent to finish their turn and obliterate me.
My favorite video that I've seen like of all time when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the guy like explains all his cards like during his turn, and the guy he's going up against just gets up, goes to have a shower, comes back, the guy's still explaining his turn, goes to brush his teeth and comes back, and the guy's still explaining his turn.
Oh god. No, literally, I'm watching you while my opponent takes their turn right now. So, we're literally just proving everything right. Oh my god, Starshade's opponent, hi! Finish your turn already. I play Magic Cylinder. Oh fuck.
Isn't that the one where it reverses the attack?
Yeah, reverses the attack, reflects the damage.
Yeah.
Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Well, I don't want to eat you. Oh, gods, what are you doing scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us.
No, the beasts have all been taken care of.
The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in that creature's maw. So many lives lost, such terrible carnage. And you say there is someone else who would lead Radad's hand in his stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. I miss the days where the craziest thing was Exodia. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I miss the days where that was the case. Although Exodia, the introduction of Exodia Necros was also a funny one.
I liked Exodia Necros.
Yeah, no, it was a funny one because you basically had to get all the parts of Exodia out without getting all the parts of Exodia out and therefore invoking the effects of Exodia.
Uh-huh.
Because Exodia Necros required you to have all of the Exodia pieces in your graveyard.
Uh-huh. So obviously there are cards which can throw things to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Also that, Baku, I play a better card game.
Yeah, like, God Game.
I'm so sorry for completely derailing the conversation. You're not derailing anything, we're rolling along with it. Hey, Shadow. Oh my goodness, headphones.
Look, someone's coming.
Correct.
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
If I remember right, Vitra gave one of his eyes
Very well.
to make...
Yeah,
That's it,
eyes
can't be
is
worse than the
a
horrors we've
Farshawn.
already seen.
Many thanks.
Yeah, there it is. There's the eye socket.
Yeah.
A dragon! Wow!
Well, everybody likes them.
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Now I wonder if he's going to keep Fashan around.
'Tis as the satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Well, I mean, I get the feeling he's going to use Farshawn because it's not like the buildings are very dragon friendly.
Let us hope they
That's,
accept
that's true. He just pokes his head through the window. You doing okay? Do you want me to read you a bedtime story?
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan!
Correct.
I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Yep, sees all. Shit's
Nay,
fucked.
child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee.
Yo, same V for same.
Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Thavner, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know.
I just
And
realized
yet,
I need to actually
I
cross that
cannot
out.
sit idly by and abandon Radzatan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzatan will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us.
I was gonna say, everybody's
As
kind of
divinities,
disinclined
both
anyway.
Manusha and Riga once
To
joined together.
Accept him.
So too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome
and
an
there's also the
era
whole
of
thing of,
peace.
like, most people have probably gotten used to his presence by Vershan.
Exactly.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
God damn it, Alpha now.
Indeed.
I mean, Shadow, you've literally come to every single Endwalker stream thus far. What's stop? Oh, hey, bitch boy.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the satrap at once.
What are you doing here?
Father,
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I
Yeah,
come with a
moment ruined.
proposal by which you, the people of
Yep.
Radzatan, might be saved. I say
Big
again,
dingus.
I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
Yeah. Big dingus.
I am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
Alright, Fortune. Go on, speak to the dragon.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago.
I'm kind of curious why
My
Batman
predecessors
got hit
sought to
first.
prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the store? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Technically, yes, but no.
Long has thy Forum been allies to Thavnir. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
From what I remember
Our friends to Megaduta.
in
They
the
are to be received as honored guests.
last conversation with Falsano, he said, yeah, by all means,
Yeah, try to save the
Yeah.
world, just
Why
don't get in our
not?
way.
so yeah,
Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
at least 2. Go fucking running.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Hi, Nadana.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All
I'm gonna
who
give her a
undergo the
hug.
transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high.
Essentially,
An energy
Shadow.
influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, Yes, in this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah,
Ooh.
do you still have that flower?
Flower time. It's black. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no!
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it,
Yeah, Shadow?
permeated the air in this place. You must
Yeah,
be very careful. The forces which drive the final day
Alright, Shadow.
may be
Have a good
beyond
day,
our
my dude.
ability to perceive.
Yeah, no, right, Evil. I can't believe they released E for 2 before we got GTA 6.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I
Oh,
will
yeah,
continue my
Still
research
can't
into
believe they're
Akasha.
getting apparently GTA
Do
6
temper
next
your
year.
expectations, however.
Yeah, they
There are
pushed it back.
sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have
wait
is
for it to be
itself
delayed
no
again.
small feat.
They
I wish you
honestly
well
will
in
do.
your endeavors, and pray you take care.
I wonder what we'll get first, GTA 6 or Silk Song?
Thank you.
Well, Silk
You
Song
stay
is
safe as well, yes?
already, like,
Till next
fully
we meet.
confirmed
And we will meet
before
again.
the end of 2025.
To be fair, they've done that a couple times.
I don't know. I know the little
The whole
trailer we got.
Xbox, like, thing that they took part in a while ago. It was confirmed that all the games featured in that was meant to come out by the end of the year. And then Silk Song just vanished.
Yeah. What are you doing up there, Evil? Understandable, Shadow. Understandable. I hope the move goes goody when you do get it sorted. Right, before I talk to Alphano, I'm gonna run the ads now because, you know, there's like 3 minutes to ads, and then obviously, I don't know how long this cutscene's gonna be, how long he's going to be yapping for, so might as well run the ads now. You're throwing the berry from downtown. That Eevee's got an arm on him. Oh yeah, and this was obviously the mini obstacle course, which you were, well, parkour course, whatever, what you were telling me about. Oh, one thing for certain. I'm sorry, you didn't have to send me to Agile. Yeah, well, get stinky Agiled on. It's where you belong. You're so stinky. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better than I was yesterday. I don't know what it was with my brain yesterday. It was just... You know when you wake up, you're not sad, there's nothing wrong, but your brain runs like TV static. If you try and form a thought, just imagine TV static. That basically was my brain yesterday. Shiv really out here projecting his stinkiness on his friends. I'm a good Dag V. I have showers. You wake up and you're not sad. Teach me your secrets. I mean, it's not really a secret. But I'm on the fucking antidepressants. It's called working it's called working with your doctor and getting everything right. Free from jail. Welcome back from Stinky Agile. Alright. You ready, Argo?
Yep.
As far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be, as Nadana said, that the cause of this phenomenon is the phenomenon? So you know when my when I said that my brain was doing better today. Oh, the phenomenon. That cause of that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension. Oh god, breathe, Chip, breathe. And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? Oh, okay, that was it. I see. Well, fuck you, Alpha. Now everybody got stuck in Stinky Agile because of you. Alright, Radiant Host Soldier, I guess I will do you as well.
Oh.
Soldier has a message for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Greetings, honored Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency, the Satrap. Brave Scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Megaduta prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of mine appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of Master VeeTuber. The feast he speaks of awaits you at Maydri's Mehan. Is it Maydri's? Mayrides, sorry.
I think it's Mareed.
Mareed? Mareed Mehain? Or is it Mehin? I don't know. Indian words. Confusion.
I don't know. Like that word is clearly like the Savnarian equivalent of like a cafe.
Yeah.
Or like an eatery.
Pray make your way there whenever your business here is done. Who's doing who? I'm doing the Radiant Host Soldier right here, right now. But for real, we have a voice list. And if like a side character comes along, because Argo has like the majority of the Scions, I tend to do the side characters as well. Because out of every character here, we have Alize, Y'shtola, Graha, Fankrid, Astinian, oh, and Alphano. I have one. Argo has all of these. I have Alphano.
Yeah, I just double checked the pronunciation for it. It's Mehane. It's Turkish.
Oh.
It's basically what it's Persian Turkish word that is more or less, public eatery.
Okay, makes sense. We thank you for your kindness, indeed. I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and that seems an ideal venue. And to you, Chip Skabloinky. There is someone we had hoped to introduce to you in particular. My name's not fake. I'm the Warrior of Light, and you will call me by my full name.
It reminds me of the best running gag in the D&D campaign ever. Someone just kept going like, "I am Stacy Fake Name." Yes, and they kept rolling high enough on their bluff that people believed them.
Oh my
god!
god!
Where the GM decided to throw the player a curveball and have them encounter the real Stacy Fake Name.
Oh no! Please tell me they bluffed Stacy Fake Name that their name was Stacy Fake Name.
No, I think it's one of those moments where like they encountered the real Stacy Fake Name and they everyone at the table was just silently staring at each other in shock and awe. But it was a real person that said player has been kind of ruining the life of. Just saying that they are Stacy Fake Name and then doing all these things.
Behold the consequences of your actions. Chipsune Miku? Huh? While I am loath to detain you further, Might you spare a moment of your time? I mean, I guess I don't have a choice.
A personal invitation, knowing full well your services are in the highest demand right now. This will be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you. So take all the time you need.
Don't let Grahai or the beggars. That's not my full name. Thank you, friend. Whenever you are ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead.
I think this is where they unlock the Aetheryte for you.
Probably so. It's done. What's done?
The contract is sealed.
Your soul is now forfeit. I forget, if you are in New Game Plus, can you actually use the Aetheryte where it's story locked?
Yes, the Aetheryte does not cares not for where you are in the story. If you've unlocked it before, you can use it.
Okay, you'll see in a moment. Okay, that scares me. Access to the Aetheryte, as you see there, has been restricted to a select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors at a time of emergency. A risk we could not take. In light of recent developments, however, the satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. Yippee!
Yep. You know, I am reminded of the fact that a friend has introduced me to Final Fantasy D20.
Evil's dead.
As you do.
What, the dice in Baldur's Gate, or like IRL?
It is Final Fantasy D20 is a Final Fantasy overhaul of the Pathfinder system.
Oh, I see. That could be fun.
It is an interesting one. The thing I found the most fun was trying to find, like, okay, which of these is like the Final Fantasy 14 version of these jobs?
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
for example, Warrior in that is very different from Warrior in Final Fantasy 14. But the Marauder archetype for Berserker is very much Final Fantasy 14 Warrior.
I see. You dyed your outfit. I don't like the dye. I actually don't like it. This is a visual flashbang. I don't like it. Why did you do this? You don't like Typhlosion colors? This isn't... I mean, I guess this is the closest you could get, but... This ain't Typhlosion colors.
Hats on.
At least varying it. Can't you? Isn't there like what would you... What is it? Like a two-layer dye? Whatever it is. Double dye? I don't know what it was called.
2 channels.
Two
Although
channels.
Some of them don't.
Yeah, can you not, like, do, like, a yellow for the fluff in the middle?
Oh, the hood, the red dye is specifically on the inside of the ears and the tassels.
What about for the body? Oh, it's for the, buttons. Okay, the tassels, yeah. And then the slippers, same thing for the ears. Okay, yeah, that is the best you can get with it, which is a little bit disheartening.
Yeah, that does suck.
It does suck a little bit. Is there nothing better you could replace at least the chest piece with?
Oh yeah, I need to hand that off to my girl.
Okay.
The immediate regret in that statement. Yeah, I managed to win another selfie emote from 2.0.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've been handing any extra stuff, like of the big wins, to my girlfriend because she hasn't been able to play Final Fantasy 14 for a bit.
Aw.
She has the Cosmo suit, which is this outfit.
Nice.
I've dyed mine in the opposite colors because I thought white on black looked better than black on white.
Yeah. It kind of does.
I still need to get another pair of sunglasses. I need to get the mount. I don't really care much for the mini rover, so.
Well,
Yeah.
I will get there when I get there.
Yep.
Ah, you must be wondering what this place is. You stand in the Hall of the Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Radatan's military operations.
Did you make sure to tune to the Ethernet chart here?
This one I didn't. I will do it when I walk into the building.
Again, before we get hit by a cutscene and then get teleported elsewhere.
I would not
Right.
be surprised. Sundrup, our destination, lies just ahead. Nope, we can actually walk. We can walk!
Yay. What do you want?
Hall of Radiant Host. Is Evo gonna give you the mount? Because he already gave me it.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
will pass it on to my girlfriend.
Oh, what did he give you the
That's
mount
very
or
kind of you.
sunglasses or something?
He gave me the mount item, yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Evo.
Yeah, that was very kind of you. Oh, yes! Right! Yes,
this is...
this is Endwalker's role quests.
Oh!
Forgot about this.
I see.
As soon as I saw like the Doman delegate and that, I realized, oh
Yeah.
right, it's this. I will tell you, you don't need to do it.
Is there a hidden thing for doing all of them?
Probably.
Okay. I may end
I
up doing it
wouldn't-
regardless.
It's one of those things where I wouldn't be surprised, but it is doing these is not required for the to progress the story further.
Not like Shadowbringers where it was.
Not like Shadowbringers was, yeah.
Okay, so... Alright, fair enough. But I may...
The only reason why I have technically completed the tank one was because I got a level skip for Dark Knight to get me up to level 80 or 90 immediately,
Right.
which included the skip for this.
I mean... I'm guessing
Like it
90...
skips the roll stuff. Yeah, it had to be 90 because
Okay. Endwalker.
it was after
double tap.
Dawn Shell came out.
Right. I mean, I may end up doing them all regardless, but obviously
Yeah,
not
no,
like...
If you want to be able to dye your like artifact slash relic, I can never remember the proper name for it, but like the gear they just hand you a copy of for free.
Right, yeah.
You need to complete the role quest.
Right. Fair enough. Alrighty. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to... Oh god, we have 7 people. They're mid. Okay.
Here about.
Do you want me to take all of these, considering we're probably not going to be touching them in our streams?
Yeah. At least, yeah, during the dual streams, that would make sense.
Alright. I'll make a separate list for them now. Oh, so you're the famous Chips Kabloinky, eh? I knew it the moment you stepped through the door. You've the look of one who's walked through hell. Sure, Pat, please. You are speaking to the satrap's honored guest and a savior of our people. Can you not show a modicum of respect? Oh, sorry, modicum. What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here. Or will be soon enough. More formally then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all-around good egg.
I'm sure. Fucking love that last bit. An all-around good egg, I'm sure.
Egg. This talk of eggs reminds me I'm late for dinner. Yes, I'm going for that one. Because obviously...
Egg fried rice.
Man after my own heart. I like that. Don't you worry, I'll keep it short. There's just a thing or two we'd like you to remember. First of all, about the room you're standing in now. Rat at Anne welcomes delegates from other lands to oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. Then there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more than familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? We've got representatives from Doma, Ul'dah and Alamigo, Limsa Laminsa,
Lamza la bomza.
Goradania, and last,
they all did
but
call the salute.
never let it be said least, Ishgard. They're the eyes, ears, and mouths that bridge the distance between Radat's hand and their respective homelands. We've used this brief respite to share the details of our plight with our overseas counterparts. And wouldn't you know it, all of their leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're a man in high demand, eh? And so, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. No, I want my Berber. I thank you for the report. The conditions under which men are turned to beasts. The etheric anomalies you have observed. You have given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. It's contrary to what one would expect. Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as the reports of the calamity here in Fafnir reached the Grand Company of Eorzea and our Far Eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon spread. Our agent, our agents were able to get confirmed that, for the time being, the skies only burn over. Shut up. They burn only over the Bounty, including this island and Corvus. Alas, that is of little comfort. Aye, all throughout allied lands there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. Yep, and it's happening here. From little we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Kalzal. As was the case here, the victims underwent the change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the Bounty, The transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restriction. If anyone, anywhere, overcome by despair can turn, then nowhere is safe. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think? Here in Red Hat's hand, we've taken to call them the first change, which tend to be the biggest, blasphemies. As fitting a name as any, to ensure clarity in future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our leaders have taken measures to deal with the threat, to the best of our abilities. Aye, each nation has assembled their own groups of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies and their spawn, as and when they appear. At the same time, they are doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease, and prevent panic and fear from spreading. As said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. Just so, and it is for that very reason that we turn to you. Pray lend us your strength, and help us slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands.
From a blasphemia.
Shut it. Now, you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess wildly different characteristics. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. And obviously, now we have established they are role quests.
Yeah, from what I can remember of my first time going through this, because I picked up the role quest and then just never continued with it when I realized, oh hey, you don't need to do it. I believe Ishgard is the magical DPS one.
Okay.
I mean,
with
you're
that-
gonna find out what's which soon enough anyway.
I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us while you're tucking into all that fine cuisine, eh? You have gained access to the role quest for Endwalker. The separate quest line and story is now available for tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, magical range DPS, and healer roles. To undertake these quests, speak with any of the delegates in Sundrop and agree to help defeat the blasphemies that plague their respective homelands. Ishgard. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's funny that out of everybody here, yeah, it's Ishgard. Blue.
Yeah,
that
sure,
one's
it's the only
blue,
one that you
all
can
red.
pick up right now because of the fact that
My red mage is 90.
yeah.
Which is surprising because obviously in Shadowbringers, obviously you started off at like first roll level at like 82, if I remember right. Not
Yeah.
82, 72.
You basically the Cardinal Virtues story was designed to be like you did it the Cardinal Virtue quest. As soon as it was available to you, then you continue on with the MSQ, and then more Cardinal Virtue, and so on.
Uh-huh.
That being said, I need to be right back.
Okay. Ooh, big stretch. Evo, get your fop off the table. I can see you there. I can see you there. I can see you there. Get back here. Get back here. I saw you. Get back here. I see you have changed. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, right. He's emo now. I see. I see. He's now an yeah, okay. He's now an emo cat. Chip, I will let you be the judge, but do not expect to Shadowbring a role quest quality. Understandable. Have a nice day. Like I said, I probably won't do these on stream. I don't know. I might do, I might not, but we'll see. It is side content. So obviously I can do them in side content day. Well, if you weren't so mean, they wouldn't be emo. I wasn't mean! I was being honest. There's a difference. Love the way everybody's just sitting here now. Oh, I see. Evil is falling asleep. I mean, I don't have anything else on me, so I guess I'll be using these. You learned a fun fact today? What's the fun fact? You know the funny Metal Gear Rising Revengeance song? Yeah, what about it? I look away for 1 second and Evil just fucking vanishes. Where did you go? Oh, right, I see. Because this counts as a quest giver. You've okay, I see. The guy who sang also sang to the edge. To the edging. But yeah, I probably will do these. But I might do them on like a side content day. Like, even if they aren't as good quality. Oh, that one. Right, okay. Oh, fair enough. I am impressed. Oh, God. And I'm guessing I haven't seen that favourite song yet. No, bite you. Bite you, bite you, bite you. Get bitten. You will not see it for a while? Fair enough. A friend. You're tempted to buy another costume on the store just to annoy Chip. Or you could use that money to support Chip. Even though, probably to you, that is funnier. Or both. I mean, technically you're supporting me, because it brings the funny. And making me smile is supporting me. Like I like making you smile. Evil, what are you doing? Do 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 do. EV to EV communication. Exactly. Actually, Baku, come and join us so we can confuse Argo when he gets back. Okay, that was rude. Speaking of, I need to let Argo know that's what I need. That I told him that I finished Final Fantasy X. No words, only spin. What the frick, Polar Bear? What the frick? How dare you? Yeah, I'm not the warrior of light today. I'm the twink of light. You already did that spin in an earlier stream. Welcome back. You're not in a cutscene by any chance, are you?
No, I'm talking to the Radiant host.
Oh, okay. Look behind you.
The camera is refusing to turn that way.
Damn it! Alright, guess I need to be serious for a moment then. Sorry guys, moment ruined. Pray forgive Shira about her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it is simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to the Mehane? I have a terrible sense of direction.
I know Razatan like the back of my hand.
Truly. Remarkable weakness for such a well-travelled adventurer. Anyway, you can either use the Ethernet or go by foot via the Etherite Plaza. The Plaza. From there, cross through the Balshan Bazaar and continue down the passage. You'll find yourself right in front of the Mehane. When you arrive,
Yeah, he
pray
gives you actual.
Yeah,
He gives you
pray-
actual directions. He goes, "Oh, it's so good that you're so familiar with the city."
Pray request a drink of your choice. May Reed says that tonight it's on the house. And with that, I must return to my post. On behalf of all the Radiant host, I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage to Radat's hand in our time of need.
Razatan.
Listen, EP, poo-poo, man.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just one of those things that I've got myself into that's kind of like hard to clear from my like memory.
Yeah.
We shall endeavor to fight the good fight to the end, that we might honor A1's legacy and serve Master VeeTuber well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Good, they better not be. I guess this is the stream now.
You not gonna make your way to Mihane?
What, did you automatically get teleported?
No, I just ran out and used Aethernet.
Bruh, I did not see you run out at all.
Oh.
Microwave simulator. True.
Oh, you know something we have to do at some point? Because
What?
I think it would be interesting to experience it. Going through any dungeon of your choice,
Uh-huh.
but we're only allowed to see things in first person by pressing the home key.
Oh.
A single dungeon.
Oh, no. Oh, God, okay.
The funny thing is, from what I've seen of the video I watched, you don't see whether or not you have the stack marker on you.
Oh, no. So you have to learn the noises. Look at everybody.
Not just the noises, but also like communicate with other people, like them telling you that you have the stack marker. Because the whole idea is that everyone in the party is in first person mode.
Right. Okay. So you'd have to like do like a pre-established, this person has a stack marker, you stay there, we come to you sort of thing.
That or you know, everyone's in voice chat together.
Ah, Jesus. You've done first person Savage. Jesus, man.
Oh.
It is nuts.
Also, what are my thoughts on what? Bro, can I not jump? There we go. You know what? I thought it would be funny to have the heavy hatchling out, but I don't want them eating all the food.
Looks
All
like
right.
you're a million.
Yes, I am. Welcome. When the Satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kalzar from your friend Grahatia. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beasts. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight are Marit's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? Oh, water. Just water.
I'm gonna pick chai.
Yeah, same here. As you wish. Pray join your friends and I will bring you your drink.
One thing I've always had my Warrior of Light do ever since the incident with the Sultana is just no alcohol, no more alcohol. Unless absolutely necessary. Also, no more hot chocolate.
Why did I sit like this?
Because you were facing that way.
You know what? the warrior of light is feeling a little bit stupid today.
Evidently.
Oh damn, you just get up. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant want with you, pray tell? Our allies sent military delegates. That's news to me. Mind sharing the details?
Well-
Cutscene time.
There's a lot of beasts around the world, and we need to slay them. But we need to slay them in very
blasphemies.
specific ways.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
But
It will only get worse if what Father said is true. As it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread?
we don't talk about the
As
incident.
if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't
that
bad
just makes me
enough.
mock arrogance.
If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Yay! The tea! Now I
Here's your
wonder
order,
if you order different things, if it would actually bring you the different things.
I
Because
don't
that does
think
look
so.
like tea.
May
That
you
does
find
look like tea.
comfort in these dark times.
Yeah, I believe they just like hand you the same mug.
Oh, it's the same mug, but with like a different liquid inside of it.
Where do we go
Maybe.
from here?
It's been a
Well,
while.
If
Unless
there's
they
one thing we've learned,
just give you
fighting
hot
blindly
water.
and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing.
I mean, we asked for chai. I'm pretty sure
We
chai
must find a
isn't,
solution
like,
that
clear
addresses
water,
the
you know?
fundamental cause.
Oh, yeah, of
Before
course.
our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
Yeah, it's not like we're... Thank you, Watcher.
Yeah, called it Elpis.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Yo, go back
Another
over
dead
to the
end.
first for us.
But quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and
Alice, eh?
ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
Hee hee.
There is one.
Elidibus.
Mhm.
I sealed him in the White Horus site at the Crystal Tower back on the first.
Yep. Like I said, go
Contained
back to the
within that
first for
reservoir
us.
of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
It would be an opportunity to look in on the others as well.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
If nothing else, should we learn the first is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
That's true.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me
What
abreast
is
of your
that
findings.
over there?
I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate
The
threats.
final days.
Only to slow the spread.
This time of year.
Unease,
hemisphere.
terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
I love how Alpha Noah is just sitting at a different table because they couldn't be bothered.
So ends the brief
Moving the
respite
chair
before the next
elsewhere.
revelation.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
technically,
So much
Justinian and
left for
Tancred
you
would
to
also
see.
be sitting at that table if they didn't decide to stand.
Where beginning ends and end begins.
So, Argo,
Yes.
I don't think I actually sent you the conversation I had with Crystal about my theory crafting about MXL at the moment, did I?
I don't think you did, no.
I did send you the funny conversation I had about the Fandaniel. Oh yeah, we killed that guy
Yeah,
moment.
I kind of missed him.
Kind of miss him.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, I was talking about, you know, Emmett Salt being our narrator for this
Yeah.
expansion, and obviously how you know, every narrator is like somewhat relevant through the story, and you know, for the fact that, you know, is Emmett Cell actually dead? Did we like absorb him? Is he still with us or anything like that? Because, you know, it's not the first time it's happened. And yeah, I was saying about, you know, he seems to be retelling the story. Like he seems to have knowledge of what's going on.
To be fair, though, it could also be one of the things where he's taking the role of someone like in the a soul in the ethereal sea. Because I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Think about
We,
how-
yeah.
like think about how dense like a fully formed ancient soul is compared to like the regular Eorzean soul.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna take some time to fully process through the ethereal sea, and he's just sitting there, just eating popcorn, watching us feel about.
Yeah, it's just like, God damn it, Warrior of Light, what are you doing now? Also, that's a mood. That's a
Trust
huge
my
mood.
legacy to this imbecile.
But yeah, what else was I saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I was saying. I am the star player of the Eorzean Apes. What?
Oh God.
Why are you in Tidus's outfit?
Because there was a Final Fantasy X crossover
When?
ages ago. Like it
Okay.
has already gone through like the 2 or 3 reruns that these events normally do, and has been since thrown onto the Mog Station.
Fair enough. Oh, speaking of, and obviously you've all avert your ears for a minute. I actually finished Final Fantasy X. I finished it in the last stream.
Nice.
And I will be moving on to 10-2 this Friday.
Good
So, yeah.
luck with that one.
I finished it. I watched Eternal Calm. So obviously, you know, I have the the brief setup we get for the 10-2 story.
Yep.
All right, before we talk to Fankrid, obviously it's probably going to be like, so everything is done here, eh? Moving on, but no, obviously I do need to run the ads.
Yeah, the one thing that I do hope, when it comes to the 10-2 streams is that you don't just immediately bounce off a 10-2.
What do you mean?
Because to put it nicely, 10-2 goes in some weird directions sometimes.
I mean, so did 10.
Yeah. You know, you'll understand when you get to that point.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, if you want to get the 100% ending, you have to follow a very specific set of steps.
Okay, I don't want to hear anything else.
Yeah, play the game through the first time around, and then play with the strategy guide telling you exactly how to play.
And before I somehow do it regardless. Nah, I know I won't. Evil, why are you both watering the lilies that are already being watered?
Yeah, they're just part of the fountain now.
Nice water features. Well, I mean, not play. I thought that was like a cutscene type movie thing, same as what Eternal Calm is.
What's going on now?
Baku was saying about then he gets to play Final Mission. It's a roguelike dungeon crawler? Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought it was just like
I've never heard of Final Mission.
When I opened up the remaster, you get like a menu of what game you want to open first. It goes 10, 10 Eternal Calm, 10-2, and then 10-2 Final Mission. So I thought, like Eternal Calm, that Final Mission was going to be like a cutscene movie. But no, apparently it's a whole separate game. Fair enough. Alright, well, when I get there, I get there. Alright, this is Thancred.
This is Thancred. Now then, is there anything we've forgotten to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order?
Yeah. I guess.
In that case, it's time we attend to our tasks. When you arrive on the hearse, give my regards to Reen. Tell her I miss her.
Oh no! Oh, I see. That was a story, like a big story part.
Why, you got an ether current?
No, I just got an achievement.
Ah.
I want to know what thoughts are going through that small V brain right now.
I didn't get the little chat thing that usually shows up when it's like, oh, person got an achievement.
Berry, 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 feed me berry, 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 give me berry. Yeah, I got the achievement Ohio. And I'm guessing that's a story achievement. Let me have a look. Yep, complete the main scenario quest at World's End.
Fair enough. What are we? Oh, 86. Okay.
That's what I mean. It feels like, yeah. Rohat here has something it wishes to give you. Return to the Crystarium.
Take this. My spirit vessel.
Why do we need it?
It has his blood.
Oh,
remember,
God,
we,
yeah.
We need his blood to be able to actually control the tower. Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems at the umbilicus. Given the smallest fragment of Elidibus' essence remains, it should be possible to locate. As for
Take
access
my
to the umbilicus, pray seek out Lena for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch at the Excelsior gate. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them I am living my life to the fullest, and I'm happy, hardships and all. Well, best be on our respective ways. God's willing, we'll see each other again ere long.
I just realised. Did we actually tell anybody in the first that Graha was actually alive and safe? Because I don't... I remember us doing the whole thing of us getting his spirit vessel over here to the source, and then obviously reviving him using his body that he left asleep in our critical power.
From what I remember, Lena and like a few others like know what actually happened. Like we, what's his face? Blanking on his name. The Numo that was helping us knows exactly what happened. Yeah, Becklug. Yeah, he knows exactly what was going on. Lena probably knows because Becklug told her. Reen knows exactly what's going on because Reen was kind of there.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh yeah. You've done Eden, right?
I have done Eden, yes.
Okay.
Is
Alright, we need to go to the Crystarium.
Is this going to be like a story aspect? I'm guessing.
It's one of the things where because you've I'm blanking on her name, but you know, Reen's girlfriend is gonna be there.
Oh, right.
Gaia. Gaia's gonna be there because
Yes.
you've done Eden.
Okay, fair enough.
From what I can remember, at least.
All right, time to get some coffee
Or
biscuits.
she mentions Gaia.
All right, we will see. Right, it looks like we actually do need our Shadowbringer's voiceless after all.
Yep.
All right, time to scroll all the way up. There's Lena. I was Lena.
Yep. Funnily enough, I believe you're the entire cast of who we're definitely going to be using, because we're definitely talking to Becklug. We're definitely talking to Lena. We're definitely talking to Reed. Anyone else is kind of up in the air.
Oh my god!
From me constantly voicing like 90% of the Scions.
Oh my god, Lena, hi!
Hi! Watch this be a voice cutscene.
Probably is. Nah, I don't think it is. Nope. Chip!
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the fact that for the Shadowbringers one, I have Bismarck, the Fae, not the Primal.
Not the Primal. Very specific. You are returned. Get saluted. Have you been well? You and the others? We've no shortage of troubles, but we're well enough. And things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. Yeah, my dude had a burger.
Burger.
Burger. He is also living his life to the fullest.
Hardships and all.
He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy. Fills my heart with joy. Thank you for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Futile a request though it is, So, Lena, the first thing that he pretty much did when he got back from the fest...
Yeah, the first major thing he did was basically cast magic so powerful and so far-reaching that it caused him to conk out for like a couple days.
Just a couple.
To be fair though, he saved a lot of people with that one cast.
Yes, he did. And...
But I still love my favorite part about that is not Graha being like, holy shit, that was powerful. It's him completely like, god damn it, I don't have the crystal power anymore.
Just, oh yeah! And then passes out.
I have to deal with human limitations. I don't have the entire crystal tower at my beck and call. Right.
Passes out. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in Ixarch's absence.
Run?
Shush. My mouth's kind of dry after speaking all of those delegates earlier on. And I don't have a drink at the moment, so I will be going down after...
Get a drink, you nerd!
Yeah. Fine, do you want me to go get a drink right now?
Yes.
Alright, fine, I'm not even going into my beer back screen. You get to look at staring shit. Bye, everyone! Okay. Dag V returns. Okay, no, that was rude. Alright, let me have a sip, and then I will continue. I'm throwing berries at the V for them to make berry juice to drink. Oh, hell yeah. I actually do have some berries in the freezer that I may use to make some smoothies later. That sounds good, actually. Most are in mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. I am doing amazing today, Wolfmage. Obviously, I just needed a bit of a sippy to wet my whistle. But I'm doing okay. Have we recently observed any usual phenomena? No, I cannot say they have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Reen came and asked me the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. I wonder if Reen still has any sort of connection to Heidling, given everything that's happened. And obviously, she is her own person, but
yeah, but she, in becoming her own person, she gained the full powers of the Oracle.
Right, yeah, I remember now.
So it was one of those things where, in order for them to gain the full powers of the Oracle, either Minfilia had to completely take over, or Reen had to, make the decision of, I want to be my own person, and in which case Minfilia would vanish.
Yeah. What do you see, Wildy-Ron? We are on Crystal Malborough. Reen has been dedicating herself to the restoration of the empty, you see. Though it will take many long years, the goal seems to have given her a newfound sense of purpose and fulfillment. So, when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn. Especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more than willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Reem. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity. Shall we say I will be along as soon as I can?
That was a poor read. Do it again.
Shush. It was a weird.
I know.
It was a weird comma placement.
Yeah. Oh, we're going the wrong direction.
Yep, we need to be going this way. The chip won't indulge in... What? What are you talking about? Big name streamer has no time for audience bitch. I ain't big name. Also, I always have time for you. I probably just missed it. I asked him questions and he hates me now.
Specifically.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Noel. I hate you. How dare I not respond?
I mean, isn't Noel the one that constantly tries to piss in your bed?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, to the Cabinet of Curiosity. You don't try? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Noel doesn't try. Noel keeps pissing in your bed.
Oh, I see. Long cutscene time.
Yep.
Cannot be skipped. Wait for Lena. Yes.
Wait, shit, I have to...
What?
I just realized that I'm going to be voicing Elidibus now because he's technically not dead, so I have to uncross him. His name off the list.
No, just tentatively. Just uncross half of his name. I was curious as to what you thought was going to happen / your speculations. At the moment, it's a little bit up in the air. Obviously, we're over here to, try and speak to Elidibus to see what, he knows, but I don't particularly have a clue as to what's going on at the moment. Obviously, I already have made a lot of speculation earlier on in the story, especially when we're having the visions and when we were back on the moon and had another vision of, not Earth, it's a fairies, covered in fire and, blowing up, and obviously the weird lines all over the place and the creepy horror laughing. And, I was saying how that was like, since Heidelin is the star and everything, that, Heidelin was corrupting somehow. And that, our, our journey now is to hopefully stop whatever's going on with her. But obviously nothing's been mentioned in game yet. And obviously nothing's really been given to us for the time being as to what's going on. Oliver, rude. Yes, I do not have a hug command. Sorry. Alright. Whomst do we have first? Ah, I see. Question marks. I would believe this is going to be the librarian dude. I forgot what his name was. Blah, 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 blah.
I believe that was still you.
Yeah, I believe it was still me. I forgot what his name was. Oh well, I will find out in a second. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly you? Oh, no. Yep, wait, yep. Yay, Beck Lug as well. Ha! It is! Full glad I might see you hale and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back
Warren,
with
yeah,
us.
that was it.
And at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift. Knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and feats. It's a fucking noddy thumb up, okay.
Yeah.
There is no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the Knight, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Ooh. I'm kind of curious as to what the last one is. I'm very curious as to what the last one's going to be. Because out of all of them, obviously, you know, I had most of the struggle in the Hades fight. But I kind of want to know what the last one is. The last one is me and my berry barrage. Oh god, wait. Nah! Damn it, I stood in the AoE. Okay, does anybody know what the actual last one is? Because I'm kind of curious. Or is it something to do with, you know, any side content I've done? Agro, do you have it on your list?
It's on my list.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Oh, right, okay,
They may come as a surprise, but oh my god, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, okay, just left it up for interpretation. Fuck it, I won't pick anything like that again. Truly, I would have guessed, but then if I could, I suppose I wouldn't have to ask. It is a tremendously eye-opening answer, and we will see that your account of this battle features prominently in the tome.
It could be against Elidibus, it could be against the first Sin Eater, like the first Light Warden. It could have been against one of the Cardinal Virtues. Like, I don't think it's going to be like a dumb one, but it's definitely not one that was part of the list.
That's right, the berries are in the tome now. Yes, that's going to ruin the entire page. Don't do that.
They are now prunes.
Hi, how is everyone doing today? My name is Fish. I think I'm a cat, but I also look like a fish.
You know, I wonder like what each like Pokemon berry looks like dried up, because you know how like grapes turn into raisins and like plums turn into prunes.
Yeah.
I wonder like if anyone's ever done like the dried versions of like orange berries and nanap berries and such.
So you're not just talking about freeze-dried, you're talking about just left to dry.
Like actual, you know, dried, like raisins and that are.
Oh, God, okay. Don't do that, I will cry. Ruin my food supply. Alright. I know you'd love to talk his ear off, Moran, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Ilmore won't collect themselves. Of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise? Or treatsy? I don't know. Never seen that one before. What does that actually mean?
Treatise. It's
oh,
treatise, but it's like,
okay.
You know, a treatise onto the soul, like it's or like
a written work dealing formally and systematically with a subject. Okay.
Yes, that's the definition of it. It's basically like, here is my thesis on this, but it's
see the thesis?
like much more in depth.
Till next time, then. You tell the others to look after themselves. And our overzealous friend, in particular, remind him not to overexert himself. Again and again till his ears fall off. If that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Well,
It's like,
you
tell
know...
Graham to take a fucking rest.
Well, Becklug, about that. Oh, God. Alright. Who do we have roaming over now? Obviously, it's always going to be question marks when a new person comes in, because we're not going to see them.
Yeah, but now...
Wait, this is the
It's
bartender.
probably going to be you.
This is the bartender. What's the name again? Is that the Warrior
believe-
of Darkness?
Wait, which
Oh, no,
bartender
it's
is it, though?
children. It's children.
Oh, it's the children. Oh,
Ah!
yeah, I might actually have one.
Ah, a
on this
child.
list.
A
There's one thing
Rico.
worse than a rapist.
Boom, a child.
Bam! Child. No!
Alright. Riki
I
Tio.
am Ricky Tio.
Bye-bye.
It's them. It's really them. What are you doing here? You're going to battle. I could give you some medicine. I made it myself.
Alright, air wheel.
Not on my list.
Bye-bye. Best not, Riki. You'd only give him a stomachache. We've come to see Moran, to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight. But first, we need to choose a fighting style. While I know that I want to be a mage, Akil isn't sure. Oh, so Akil, that's me as well. Magic isn't really my thing, but I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or maybe the bow. They all seem right, but it's hard to decide. So I thought I'd ask Moran. He knows about a lots of things. No, shake head. He isn't here. Aww.
Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Arkil best? Axe, sword, or bow?
Oh, okay.
You've got
He doesn't
Warrior,
look like
Paladin, or
Bard.
Bard.
Well, he doesn't look like an Ardbert to me, so I don't think he is Axie Boy.
It's a child.
Yes, I know it's a child. Yeah, Baku, you came into that completely out of context. Completely out of context. Anyway. Because I did Shadowbringers as a bard. For fighting and hunting both. The bow.
The bow. If you took the bow, you could be just like...
Renderay, the Warrior of Light.
Warrior of Light.
Yeah.
I love the tale. Let's borrow the book today.
It's really popular. Yeah, I
because
know.
of the fact that you've basically cleared the name of the virtues. Everyone's like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. And when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Damn, can't believe I need to PvP against a kid.
No, it's gonna be like you're a geriatric old man while they're shooting arrows at you.
All right, whom's do we have now?
Whomstative.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
I think I know who this
recognize.
is. I believe this may be the doctor, and I believe.
I believe I had her. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Such fun he's been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does he spare a thought for me? Of course not. Where are you? Looking up, looking down.
Shit! It's fucking Fail!
It's Fail! It has to be, yes! Oh no!
Wait, hold on. I believe I'm.
I
oh
believe
no, you're
I'm
Fail.
Fail. Oh, okay. I waited and waited and waited, but he won't. He won't so much as acknowledge the presence of his beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is, cold and cruel and heartless.
It's a running joke that we keep forgetting
Yeah,
about her.
and even in Endwalker.
Oh, faithful,
Fail,
lovely
lowest of branches, how have I missed you? Pops into existence. If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it?
Oh yeah, because she formed the pact with you. She's
Uh-huh,
able to
she
like,
knows.
keep tabs on you.
How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Oh, okay, fail. Invading on invading on privacy much. What I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain, by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at tale's end. Boink, there she goes. Reen! My apologies for the delay. It's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave it to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Oh, okay, Lena, just leave it unlocked for anybody to walk into then. You could have just given us the key like you did before.
I mean, it's not like anyone can actually do stuff with it.
That's
the
true.
only one that has the key.
Oh. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh.
Just back up a little.
Oh, it is. Hey, why get me as well?
I'm sorry, you should have figured out what I was doing.
But yeah, hi, Wolf Merch. Oh, God. Sorry, with the amount of people that give me flowers, I'm going to have to reject you too. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling. like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me. A connection to something immense. These past few days, no, that connection has wavered. As if immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. So she had a vision as well. But then I blinked, and everything was normal. Next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Nope.
So, final days are upon us.
What are you not telling me? I have to know! Please, it doesn't matter how terrible it is. Well, you know the source? Yeah, shit's fucked.
Yeah, the final days are upon us. And as the source gets corrupted, so will all the reflections.
Including the first.
Yeah, so if there's nothing we can do, you're fucked.
It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarot has come again. Hey Shadow, welcome back. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first. So don't worry about us, please. Look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, maybe assured we won't go quietly. No. We'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Oh yeah, because obviously if we can actually save the source, obviously the first gets corrupted, but everybody can get off of theories, but then all the reflections just get fucked.
Oh, is that the... Is the Rebel X hangar the new... like, artifact gear? Like, is that the Dawn Trail artifact gear?
I like it. It was cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
We drew our swords at the same time.
Oh, God. I have a message real quick. Oh, I see. Somebody's asking how I clipped into the fountain so quick on 1-1 while I was playing Ultra Kill.
Oh.
And I managed to call them a bitch. They beat my time on 1-1. Alright, Lucky, if you are listening, I need to beat you later. Both your time and you.
Oh, that's the new glowing ruby weapon.
I love that weapon.
Yeah, that... I need to see what the emerald and diamond ones look like.
Alright. While you look at that, ads are going to run, and then we can continue on with Reen.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I just want to, like, I'm probably just going to head over to... Actually, let me check my goldsmith logs, because I believe I have...
Alright, Shape Oblivion build. Should I go for a Soul Sword or Magic Knight? I usually go Magic when I'm playing anything like that. Soul Sword. Go for Soul Sword. Chip gonna spend the rest of the stream beating Lucky's time. Probably won't take me long.
Oh, I am missing a bunch of recipes. Fuck. I do not have what I wish because I need master recipes 6 through 9 still.
God, that sends you so far away from your model.
Yeah. Need to try and sync up with them. Damn, that pose gets held for a while.
Yeah, that one gets held for a while.
That being said, I know for a fact that, you know, if we're doing these, like one of the things that a lot of people do when like a streamer is going about and like they go into a dungeon and all that, they'll sync up in like a pyramid, like in a pyramid stack. Everyone doing the that emote.
The Mandeville Mambo.
Yeah, the Mandeville Mambo. So that it just yeah, that's a level 99 gear for Red Mage.
Oh my goodness, thank you for the 5-stream watch streak. Very much appreciated.
Oh, you got the Sabbath Underbolts. Or whatever it's called.
Oh,
anyway, back to being
upon a flower. Reen wears a look of steely resolve. Agile done, berry time. I will eat any berry you throw at me. Yum yum yum. You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? Reen, how did you know that? We didn't tell you yet. I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days.
I think during the whole explanation of like, you know, the final days are upon us and like here's what's going on, we probably explain that we need to go speak with Elidibus.
Makes sense. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. To the Crystarium. To the Crickle Tower. I think I went to the wrong one. Yes, there is actually. Yeah. I can see you in the distance.
God damn it, stop fucking dying. You're getting a hard cast.
I mean, you could just do no cast. Wait, I think Evil tried running up the stairs and fell down. Fell down the stairs. Yeah,
Nice, but still.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, falling down these stairs would end you.
Into the ocular we go.
Ah, welcome back. Captain has told me all. Give the word and I will show you to the ocular.
Cutscene.
Deserved. Yeah, deserved.
Huh.
Hello, shades of everybody. Why are you staring at me? This is oddly creepy. Warrior of Light, take your schizophrenia pills. But for real though, with no one here, it is kind of creepy. Oh.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
We would like to speak to Elidibus. Bring him back.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Interestingly,
Target
this used to
located
be an
in
unvoiced cutscene.
subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Huh, fair enough.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
And Daniel killed Zodiac and started the final days.
No, we killed Zodiac. Fandaniel merged with Zodiac.
No. Fan Daniel did the final blow.
So,
remember, he punched a hole in
is fallen,
his own chest.
And my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude. Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection. and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate.
Yeah, he was a bit of a bitch.
Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
Huh.
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world.
I see.
Many worked there. And before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Well, we have his name now.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Uh-huh.
No. I did not. But I did.
Yeah?
I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course.
Wait, what?
You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Time traveling.
Yep.
Well,
In
we do have
glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower.
Well, it's good that you're a
which,
good guy now,
having
Olympus, right?
absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy.
I mean, his entire thing was making sure that they're like the
As such,
stars kept going.
I believe I can
that's true.
deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Oh yeah, because it's not just time traveling, it takes
Given
us
the
to other
eons
stars
that
as
must
well.
be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned.
Oh shit, yeah. I
In all
remembered
likelihood,
about that.
none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
I mean, as much difference as we had, you were never like an actual
Very well.
foe, so to speak.
I shall
It was-
cast
yeah, it was
you
one of
unto
those
the
things where
river
we
of
had a lot of
time.
common ground.
Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Alright, you're gone. Now what?
The preparations
Oh,
are
there we go.
complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
Yep, yes you did.
Lord Zodiac is no more.
Man.
There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting. In that promised land. Beyond memory.
That's an understandable
dream.
reaction, but like, man, that's sad.
Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Man.
Man.
The ghost of light.
Yep. So this is how Ardward felt.
Oh shit, yeah. Congratulations, Chef, you know your true shots. Shut the fuck up, Evil. We've been here already. Well, yeah, not exactly. I know, obviously, it was only a shade of what Amarot was.
Yeah.
And it does look instanced as well. I cannot
yes, it is
see.
instanced.
An aetherite-like device. Let me have a look. Device is reminiscent of an aetherite. Perhaps it is possible to attune with it. Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently.
That, or you don't have enough ether to attune to it.
Yeah, probably. Alright, are you going with guide-like or the black-robed?
Guide-like.
Alright. Hello, big tall guy. The man stands dutifully by the aetherite-like device. Guide for this facility, in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, gives absolutely no indication. As Elidibus warned, it appears your form is intangible. So we're not appearing to them as the shades of Amarot did when we came here originally. They just cannot see us at all. So yeah, this is basically what Ardbert felt like.
I mean, look at the little buff you have.
Oh, right. I actually didn't see it in my bar.
Yeah, no, it's on the sidebar.
It's only in the party list, I see. Ah, right, I see.
Transcending the boundary between existence and nihility. Nihil.
Nihil!
Nihil.
Alright.
Conversing
woman. We have 2 people here.
This is the right place, yes? Propylion?
Judging by the woman's words, this facility is called Propylion. Hello, woman. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing, and it seems neither does she. Alright. Oh god, we can't even sprint.
Yep.
Alright, black-robed man. The remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mare Lamentorum and the recreated Amarot. It would seem you have made it to your destination. Hello? Hello, guy? Hello? You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities. You fucking look at me! Bitch boy! Look down, look at me! I'm the warrior of light! But the man does not so much as glance in your general direction.
Well, time to go to the door.
Have you tried speaking in V? Oh, true. V, voy. No, they still don't. No.
I love how this is like... You suspect this door leads outside, but how to open it? It's like, bitch, we're incorporeal.
We're a ghost. Have you tried throwing something at them? This ain't phasmophobia. Warrior of Light, how many pickles can you shove up your ass?
Oh, they took my mask off.
And here we are, Elpis.
Oh, that voice is familiar.
Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Fat Daniel.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Oh, wait, no, that ain't Fan Daniel.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit,
Familiar
of course.
stranger.
As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Isn't Hyphlodeus, is it?
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Yep. God, why is he so bald in his face?
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, does he see us? Ah,
satisfied?
Okay.
I thank you for your cooperation.
Hey,
You
Tara.
are free to go about your business.
Why does it look like Xenos? It ain't Xenos. You should know who it is. I forgot who the woman was called because we did get her name at the end after the Hades fight.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it.
There it is.
The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Uh-huh. Now we... Yeah.
Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Because obviously... Yep, we have the soul of Azem.
Don't ask me.
Yep.
All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his
Knew this
spitting
from
image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
Well, at least we have somebody who can see us.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Okay, then help us.
I have the weirdest
Why don't you give it
graphical
some
glitch
ether?
at the moment.
Oh?
Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
The lavender-haired one has no eyes for me.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
Yeah, well, Orange, you're quite pretty. Give us your ether.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Why, you're gonna flashbang us? Snip. Hee hee. Hee hee. Lad, who's gonna flash you?
You may open your eyes.
He looks so bored and displeased. I wonder why. It's almost as if that is his character.
Power pill!
Oh, you even adjusted its
Retro
size.
vision.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
Alright, chat. Get it over with. Get it over with. Go on. Get it
How
out.
very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
I wondered which one was going to be. Okay, so
And
it's
how might we
Hythlodaeus
address
and not
you, my new
Hythlodaeus.
friend?
Yeah, Hythlodaeus, yeah.
My new.
New old
Wait.
friend.
No!
Fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words.
Yep.
So tell us, whence have you
now
come?
you can understand why
The
we've
thinness
had
of
such
your
a
essence
weird
suggests you
relationship
weren't
with
created
previous
here.
iterations.
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
old friend.
Yeah.
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
Yeah,
What
Hythlodaeus'
brings
eyes
you
are
here?
missing from me, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Because before we do this choice here, obviously what Elidibus said to us, he said, even if you can't be seen, you cannot change the past, or obviously you don't have any control over it. So obviously we're kind of...
The way he worded it is more as a warning of like, don't try to change the past, otherwise you're gonna time paradox the shit out of us.
Butterfly effect moment. But obviously...
You are going into the past because the final days are happening again.
Yeah.
Final days had to happen the first time around in order for that to be possible.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck shit up.
Basically so. But now that we're actually, you know, corporeal and we can actually interact with the world...
Oh,
do
you want to say that you want to learn about Elpis, or you seek a man named Hermes?
Elpis first.
Thankfully, it's a voice cutscene, so I can go for the
Well
different
now.
option.
The same as us. Perhaps,
now, the
as
same
in
with
wished to
us.
come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
I wonder
If he
if
truly wished
we're
to be here, then he would be.
actually going to see Azam.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion.
The question I have,
We are here
though,
to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility,
is
which we
how
also intend to
sundered is
tour
our soul?
in order to gain greater insight into the man's work.
We are...
We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge.
8/14th?
I am here only to
also?
serve as his guide.
8/14th, 9/14th.
And I should be happy to serve as yours as well,
It's kind of weird because
by way of an
we're
apology
definitely
for the
+1
misunderstanding.
over everyone else because we've fused with Ardbert.
Yeah.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
I never picked that up because obviously it's me playing through the game. I'm going through the story with Vargo, but... Yeah,
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Wolf Mage was saying, have you ever realised that Azim is always gendered the same as the Warrior of Light?
Yeah. The game specifically uses your character's male-female pronouns for Azam.
Yeah.
Welcome, my
obviously I wouldn't
friends, to
know
the testing
is
ground
a
of
change.
creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Oh my goodness. The world
So fucking
unsundered.
What a vista.
Oh my goodness, Oggy!
This presence.
Yep, this presence. It's almost as if, hi, Azam. Oh my goodness, axolotls!
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
You should talk to Emmett mid-quest for his colourful commentary. It's worth trust.
Yes.
Of course it is, it's Emmett.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Yeah, what secrets? But the one thing that I have a question... How did time travel get established in this universe? Because obviously... Since we are obviously interacting with the past... And, you know, we have seen everybody... Would Emmett remember us in the future after we'd already met us? Or is this like... I don't know, weird time travel, the shenanigans. Because obviously he's not, you know, ever really said anything.
So, I will need to explain this one because it's kind of one of those things where you have to be paying attention to, like, the Stories from the Shadows excerpts, which are only on the site.
Which
as
I've
well
never
as
seen, yes.
You should read them at some point, now that you've gone through Shadowbringers. But there's also like all of the little data logs that you can find in the twinning.
Right. Okay.
That it essentially
Dad, I am going to use Whacker as
explains
commander.
that Garland Ironworks, you know,
They
they managed
made
to
a version of Omega, and
they managed to fuse both Omega's ability to jump, like to manipulate space, with Alexander's ability to
Yes.
manipulate time into one being, which sits at the core of the Crystal Tower.
uh-huh.
And it's because of that the Crystal Tower is now able to actually use such magics, even
Yes.
with I forget what the thing is called, being gotten rid of in the twinning. It's still able to use time manipulation magics because it had already fully memorized it, essentially.
The Tycoon.
Yes, the Tycoon.
Alrighty. We have Emmett Selk and Hyphlodeus now.
Hyphlodeus.
So...
Ah, I see that Evil's already gone into their outfits.
I will look in a minute.
Don't worry, we'll be getting our outfits soon enough.
Okay, so for Shadowbringers, I believed you were Emmett Selk?
Yes, I was both Hyphlodeus and Emmett Selk.
Okay.
I've already added them to the Endwalker list.
Understandable. I wondered where they had vanished from the Shadowbringers list. I was like looking and I was like, what?
No. Hyphlodeus and ended up being yeeted to the bottom because of what I used to sort things alphabetically. Put anything that was already that had the like double tildes to the bottom.
Okay, I see. Alright, time to talk to Emmett.
Which is where Hyphlodeus and Emmett Selk ended up living.
Do you want me to
No, I will happily take the Wonder Pair.
So, speak to Emmett.
Oh shit! I forgot to speak to Emmett. Wait,
Okay.
I can just.
I
hold
will.
on.
Okay.
I can just hit decline. In case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Stop.
I love that outfit. I'm guessing you get that in a bit.
Shit, I need to go back real quick. This is, Oh, that's...
You're thinking to also go for legacy format? I don't know what format the Final Fantasy XIV goes under. I don't know if that's like standard legal or not. Well, not Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy set in
Let me
general.
quickly change into my outfit as well. Because I need to go into Sanctuary in order to do such.
I mean,
there it is.
Are we not in the Sanctuary?
Nope.
Okay, this probably counts as Overworld.
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
you
will
need
be legal in all
next to your-
formats. Jeez, okay. If that's going to be legal in all formats, that's just a teensy bit scary.
Okay, now it's flying back over.
Wait, did the Aetheryte in the middle not count as a sanctuary? Through the door?
The Aetheryte that you're next to doesn't count.
Okay.
Because it's not actually an Aetheryte you can teleport to.
Right, okay, so that's always going to be locked.
Also, there is a side quest, I don't know where it is, that I have to go through with you because of the implications.
Alrighty, okay, fair enough.
I am ready with my outfit.
I cannot see it because you are right next to Hyflodius.
Oh, you're also... You guys are the also party members,
Yes.
right?
I will look at it in a minute.
This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to aether, creation magics allows us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect.
Yes, we know about this.
Yeah, as part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. Fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you'll enjoy touring it with us.
The one thing out of this that I really do find funny is obviously Emmett Selk was like, "Oh, you changed their height too." So we are
like, oh, you changed the height as well.
Yeah, so we are actually the height of an ancient at the moment. All right, let's have a look at this outfit. Why the sunglasses?
Because I felt I want any reason I can to use these sunglasses.
You can look like fucking Morpheus.
I do kind of, yeah.
Oh god, you've made Morpheus' persona.
It's better than running around in this.
Ugh. That's true.
Anyway, I'm okay, still same old route to stair.
Yeah, it didn't change.
Yeah.
Hyflodius is looking you up and down. And obviously I get a gift for this. I wonder what I receive.
Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he'll be at the main observation hub. So let us seek him out first. Tired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Dear Emmett Selk wishes to keep a low profile for his editor, so... Do you know how to make a rope? Basic concept will do. No.
No, we have never done this in our life.
No? In that case, Emmett Selk... Oh, your whim, your responsibility. Getting not another thimble of aether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh-bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the rope. Perhaps you can assist. Come, let's search for the requisite material.
God, this is a beautiful area. Philomephis, what was that? Philomophis is something? I forgot. Didn't see the last name. You're full on servers? Time to find one to leave. Holy butterfly.
Philomyces notus.
Oh god. I saw the butterflies and then there was a hostile creature. The autism got the best of me.
The butterflies are the hostile creatures.
No, they're not the hostile creatures.
Oh yeah, no they're not. The snake flower, though, is. Okay, Emmett, what have you got to say? No means no. Just be grateful I'm even willing to wait.
Oh, God.
Yes, these creatures should suffice.
Already messing with the past? Yeah, technically. This is true. This is true. We actually have gone through the butterfly effect. Why are you bringing this over to me? Oh, okay. Alright.
Fair rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 petalodi. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As their aether is still thin compared to ours, we'll need to weaken the Petaludi first. Good luck!
Look. All right.
So we need to do Kayane, Petaludi. Kine.
You just took that one from me.
Oh,
That
do
was
you need to capture
no.
them separately?
Yes, that's why it was over there.
Well, I mean, you can have this blue one.
I
we
don't
got
want. I didn't want the blue one. I wanted the red
you
one.
need 2 different types. So take the blue one, and then you can have this purple one over here.
Oh, hi, Sonic. Fucking hell. Oh, jeez. Right, before we talk to them, I need to run the ads.
Okay.
What's your favourite class or job? As you can see. Imagine being a red mage that needs a sage to kill their ads because they are so small. Okay, listen. Baku. Level 100.
Yeah,
Level
it's one of those things as
100.
well where I have to. It's like, oh hey, you need to damage these things and then capture them. I go in with my level 100 red mage, and I mean this is probably going to be fine because these are level 80 something.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
Like they're able to survive, but like just level 80 enemies die in one hit. Does it only become nighttime, or is this just the weather?
The weather is fair skies and it is 3:50. Oh, wait, no, it's local time. Yours your time is 6 p.m.
6:06. So it's dusk now.
Yes. Didn't I fix that where you no longer kill them, it just drops them to 1 for a bit so you can use the item? I don't know. A little bit too late to test it.
Well, probably MSQ, yes. But side quests and that, no.
What do you mean by that, Baku? Oh, does that have anything new to say? No, it doesn't.
No. You've got the Petaludi.
Still
Come,
ads.
let us see. God damn it. Cancel.
I told you I was running ads.
Yeah, but I thought because of the fact that you walked up to them that the ads were over.
Nope. Alright, I'm ready.
Sorry. Okay, now are the ads over?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
The ads are over.
Okay. You caught the Petaludi? Come, let us see. Duly weakened and carefully bound, this Petaludi is destined to become clothing.
Oh.
Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion.
Oh my
Dark is a
goodness.
stinky V.
No, I'm not. Our first creation magics.
It's ready.
Which we weren't even able to see. We got black screened.
Yeah, because they didn't want to animate a creature crumbling, like disintegrating into dust.
We've seen
and
this
then
plenty of
transforming
times.
into robes.
We've seen body horrors beyond our comprehension already.
Yeah, but we haven't seen an entire model just dissolve.
True.
nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size.
You turn living beings into clothing? Just like that?
Well, not just like that. You need to revert them to their constituent aether first. Lest you wonder why I asked you for two species, it's due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric stability. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point. At the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers.
I'll answer you in a minute, Flo.
Emmett Silk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. Question is, whose?
Well, Simple's.
Ah, of course, Asm's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt, and for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associates' absence? For lack of their presence, absolutely. Were they here? They'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand.
Sophis Robe, Podia, and Udima?
Yeah, basically, it's a weird way of saying Kopodema, which is the boots, and then Podea.
Yeah, if you say, oh, Asm's familiar, they'll believe you. He's insane and everyone knows it. I mean,
yeah,
not wrong. Alright, don't think I need to put that on for the time being.
No, you don't. But it's kind of one of the things where every Final Fantasy 14
Yeah, I'm kind
goes out
of...
of the way to, like, you know, since what's it called, is sort of on the way, or is nearby, the Crystarium, they go to the inn there, load
Yeah,
it up into a
literally what I was about to do.
Hold on, don't do that. We need to tune to the Aetheryte over yonder. You know what? Fuck it. Look.
What? Are you just going to take me to that Aetheryte?
Yep.
Alright, I will not look at anything. I will go into first person view and I will look at the floor.
I mean, it's going to be fine, because...
I mean...
important NPCs and that don't show up unless, you know, they're meant to show up in the MSQ.
Fair enough.
Because, you know, it works off of a flag system.
Can I...
So the random NPCs you just see wandering around are either side quest givers or just random NPCs.
Alright,
now!
I do have some glamour prisms on me, don't I?
I would hope so.
Yes, I do. If I remember right, it's at the markets I need to go. I believe it's down here? Hi, evil. Oh. What? What's up? I needed to clear a glamour plate.
Oh, shit. I just realized the time.
Yeah, I'll probably finish this and then we can leave it because obviously, you know, this is like a whole new area
Stuff I
sort of
need
thing.
to do, unfortunately. Otherwise,
No,
I'd
no.
be good for another hour.
That's okay. Why do I have a... Why do I have Hrothgar pants?
What?
I have Hrothgar pants in my glamour dresser.
Yeah.
Are those mine? I don't know.
You might have purchased it. I can't remember where you can purchase. There's an NPC that lets you buy every single like starting like the racial gear. Like, you know, the male Mikote outfit, the female Mikote outfit, the male Hrothgar, female Hrothgar.
Right.
Male aura, female aura, and so on. Like there's it. I know there's one in Limsa, like near the Aetherite. That's the one That's the one I went to get the female Hrothgar outfit because, you know, Fantasia.
Makes sense. Right, well, I have this for the next time we do Endwalker anyway. But obviously, while I'm regularly going on...
if you want, but I'm going to keep mine, specifically the slate grey.
Understandable.
When it comes in.
And obviously, while I go around the world regularly, I will use my regular
Yeah, so
glam.
you use something else. While
Yeah.
we're in Elpis, we are...
Oh,
we are
yeah,
in
yeah.
our Elpis clothes.
I will use my Elpis clothes. Alrighty, so I'm going to end stream here as well because obviously I do want to take a break. And I've got things to do as well.
That is weird. Were you leaning away from your mic?
Yeah, I was leaning away because I kind of like stretched a bit.
Yeah. That being said, I need to go like right now. I would usually give like the usual goodbye preamble, but I need to go.
Alright, bye-bye. And Nago, I know you're not here anymore, but in your time of saying that, you could have said goodbye. Alrighty, peeps. Degvi is done for the evening. Real quick, obviously, Tanu-san, I do have an answer for you. Real quick, you had a question to say what my favourite job class was. You can see it here. You can see it here. For each role, obviously, for physical range DPS, Bard was my main for quite a while. I will be going into Dawn Trail with Dancer, and I do actually really like how Dancer works. I am really liking Dancer. Obviously for Caster, Red Mage. For Healer, Astrologian, and for Tank, Dark Knight. Those are my favourite classes for each. I'm not stinky. You are. You're smelling yourself. Stop smelling yourself. But yeah, everybody, thank you again for joining us today. Very much appreciated. Obviously, I will be back next week with more Endwalker. Tomorrow, I will be doing Final Fantasy X-2. So we're starting 10-2 tomorrow. So, everybody, have a wonderful evening. I will return to you tomorrow, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-bye from me. And obviously, we look at the credits, and then we'll go raid into somebody. So, copy that raid message. That is the... I need to change that command. I was meaning to do that before stream, but I completely forgot about it. So yeah, everybody, have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye from me.